I'd say that the journey for LEDA, you could say it even started like as growing up in Joliet. Subtly throughout like my school, even before high school, I'd like been living in Joliet. I lived really close to the old Joliet prison. Growing up to even going to college, Collins Street hadn't changed very much. If anything, there had been a little bit more vacancy. Kind of taking my knowledge that I got from Stanford, I wanted to try it out here, and that's really what made LEDA kind of like the genesis of that idea be born.
What inspired me to co-found LEDA was recognizing the business needs of so many of our community members. People like my father who have worked running his own business. There's a lot of people with different skill sets and visions for what they want to provide and add to our community. And while they might have the knowledge of how to perform a certain job or to create a certain product or service, they might not always have the know-how and the skill sets to effectively run a business. And so my vision for LEDA would be to create that centralized space where people who would be interested in running their own business would be able to get that technical support to complement their own existing skill sets.
I became involved with LEDA when I learned about LEDA for the first time back, I want to say 3 years ago. I was just an aspiring realtor, new in the area, wanted to put myself out there, and sure enough, I found out that LEDA puts out this huge event every September. And once I learned about them, becoming a board member was just natural. LEDA's impact is huge, just alone from the events that we do, from the workshops and the socials. We personally say that a lot of the people I've met through the organization at our events and at some of the workshops we do, they've become real friends and real families.
What motivated me to join the LEDA board was when I met Alex Paramo, Cesar Guerrero, and Beth Aviles, the founding members of LEDA. And they came to me with their idea, what they were doing with the community market to help aspiring businesses get their name out there and get more exposure in the community. And they had this idea of creating a Latino chamber, which was then going to help them get more resources to grow a business, how to start a business. And as an entrepreneur myself, that was something that I really didn't have a whole lot of access to, especially in the Latino community. So I thought it was a great idea, and I wanted to join to make sure that I can get my past experiences and my ideas to help grow the organization. As a sitting city councilman here in District 4, I think it's been crucial now with LEDA that's been able to help a lot of new businesses start to open up on Collins and on Cass, Jackson area, and being able to help businesses that are interested in learning more about what spaces are available, what type of businesses is Joliet looking for, learn more about what's needed or what Joliet's looking for, and what could work or not work in the Joliet area.
El nombre de mi negocio es Taquería Los Molcajetes. Conocí a LEDA por un taller de emprendimiento que me invitaron ya hace más de un año. Tenía yo miedo porque yo no hablo inglés al 100, es muy poquito mi inglés. Era otra de las cosas que me detenían a yo pensar en tener un restaurante, ¿verdad? Como ahorita en este momento. Y LEDA me ayudó muchísimo.
My role is helping our amazing program director, Diana Viveros, planning great workshops, meeting one-on-one with business owners, and provide business advising at no cost. We go from explaining them what are the basics of owning a business, and then we can also help them register the business with the Secretary of State, with the Internal Revenue Service, and with the Illinois Department of Revenue, so that they are all well equipped to succeed at their business. And also, I help with technical assistance applying for grants.
Pues a mí me hablaron de LEDA, bien sea en Facebook, amigos, mi esposa. Como nosotros no sabíamos nada de lo que eran las leyes aquí del país para abrir un negocio, pues gracias a LEDA nos han orientado a cómo de verdad son los pasos a seguir para poder abrir un negocio legalmente. Porque antes nosotros teníamos miedo cuando se veía tan abrumador eso de abrir un negocio, pero no, gracias a LEDA nos han orientado cómo debe ser, cómo son los pasos a seguir, y no se ve tan difícil como antes lo pintaban. Los que tienen intenciones de abrir un negocio, simplemente que se atrevan, sigan sus ideas y que lo hagan, porque de verdad sí hay oportunidades para abrir un negocio.
Earlier last year, we started the LEDA Business Success Academy in partnership with Joliet Junior College. And so this course allows the small business owners to learn marketing, finances, management, all completely in Spanish, which is the first of its kind in our community. The community has responded greatly to the different resources that we provide out of our office because we provide that both in English and Spanish. It's more accessible to our community. We also make sure that all of the workshops that we're involved in have the Spanish option. And so it makes it very welcoming for our community to come into our office, ask for resources, and receive the technical assistance that they need. The vision for the future of LEDA is to see a strong business community of entrepreneurs and business owners working together, but also more business for the community.
When you support LEDA, you're also supporting not people who want to become entrepreneurs that don't know how to go, but they are the heart and soul of Joliet. They are the reason why Joliet stands, and supporting them is supporting Joliet.
I'd love to give a shout out to all the current, past, present, and potentially future folks that have impacted LEDA in any type of way. We can't operate in a silo, and being part of like the greater ecosystem is what enriches our ability to make an impact, but also allows us to make that impact.